Greetings, nomads. You are now listening to the Intergalactic radio show at 101.7 WFO, where we bring all upcoming space grooves to you. Welcome back to episode 15. We will not be silenced, and we won't be nomads because, quite frankly, it's impossible, and we just don't want to. The Galacticast moves to a different location every day and is so far away from Earth, there's no chance of them catching us anyway. And even better than that, my new antenna from the AGA company is actually the Space Dog's bollocks. Fires out broadcasts like a terror wing hunting its prey. So, before we start anything, let's get straight down to business today. First things first is a sincere apology to you nomads from myself and the WFO network. We are aware that this signal to the old world was the most convenient to you and your B-pods. Episode 14 was clearly pushing some sort of disagreement with the corporate doorman. Boo-hoo! Yeah. Also, I know it sucks, nomads, but for us to be a radio show in the modern world, we now have to include the inevitable. Advertisement. Ugh, I know, right? We're all familiar with this slimy crap tactic. Every 10 minutes or so, some mook is going to put its claws into my sound system and start advertising their wares and tears. But no need to worry, nomads, because you know how Caustic rolls? Fucking about is not one of our policies here at WFO. I have lined up the finest selection of companies and projects contracted to our show, so you don't have to wade through the paddling pool of irritating earache and all that other bullshit nonsense that adverts provide you with. Moving on, we have loads of music for you this evening, and we're going to start it off right with Rogue Tactics. Money, money, money. Straight after the adverts.
Hey nomad, Sandy here from Sandy's Satega Supplies. Head on over to your closest outlet to restock on all of your mind-altering chemicals and abrasives. It is not just Satega we sell, oh no! We've got extract of the three-eyed moon, druid fungus, hair of the concubine, fairy dust, and so much more in stock. Have the edge, have the freedom. Release your body, mind, and soul at Sandy Satega Supplies. I look forward to seeing you, nomad.
101.7 WFO. Coming live in the studio.
Yeah, I've got 1.2 million pounds.
Bollocks.
All the money.
He's got all the money, mate.
How much do you
Got
owe?
his back pockets, he's got all the fucking money, son.
How much do you owe, bro?
I ain't got fuck all.
Looking at all the stuff you could have fucking won. Poor cunt.
All I hear is money, money, money. Make bank, shake dick, get all the honey. Open up a door like a Playboy bunny. 2022 and I think that's funny. I hope that you can appreciate there's a little thing called proof of stake. Put the money in the pot and make the change. So please let the small man have a break. See the Lamborghini on your driveway. Hear the jingle that your Rolex makes. Hiding the jewels in your wedding cakes. Bath the baby's heads in crystal champagne. How could you be so vain? Got 4 houses on the coast of Spain. Heard your gardener say watch champagne. Must have a tuna on the side of your brain. Yo, your pilot makes me sick. Fly around the country when your fingers click. Act like a prick, maybe that's the trick. Left the restaurant with a £1 tip. And I've seen you on the TV screen, dressed all smart and looking so clean. Must be a new celebrity, supreme. Roller in the front with the diamond teeth and off. Shit's unbelievable. Have some integrity when you sneeze. See the cocaine coming out when you bleed. All jacked up like the Prince of Thieves. In Premier, booking front row seats. Out in safaris, hunting rare meats. I really doubt these are your human needs. So get back in line, sir. Next, please.
Lines are closed, mate. And I don't know if anyone's in, but no one really gives a fuck, like.
Nobody really gives a fuck.
Ooh, welcome back, nomads, after that first tune by Rogue Tactics. Oh, such an absolutely banging tune. That's coming up off his new album called 32 Bars later in the year. Keep an eye out for that one, nomads. I'll be supporting that one from top to bottom. Some right little lyrical fucking... Oh, what a roller coaster that album's going to be. Can't wait for that one to come out. Little bit of news from the Threefold Bold universe. The consortium, as of next cycle, will ban all farming of Satega. as it has drastically reduced ecological wildlife relying on the plant. Oh, I don't know about that one, nomads, because, well, I'm advertising it on my radio show, and if it comes down to me or those little ecological wildlife animals, then it's all about me, guys. Sorry. I love Sativa, and I'm not replacing that for no one. Further news. The Kintaka, a stout advocate of Earth 090, have requested funding for resources for a new multiverse companion guide. Great news. And you know what's so great about this, nomads? Is that we can finally understand what they're saying now with the new downloadable dialogues packs. Fantastic piece of kit, that. Especially when you got all these clicky fuckers talking, can't understand a word they're saying. Moving on, in Legacy this week, blah blah blah, bullshit, corruption and deception, same old, I won't bother you with much else. You know where the priorities lie, nomads. Moving on next, we have Gamika. Oh, I love it when they come on the show. This track is called The Countess. It's quite an abstract tune, to be honest with you. Quite a difficult listen, but you can really see their technical ability in this track, and I absolutely love it. So here's that track coming up straight after another advert.
Are you a single nomad looking for somebody special? I thought so. No need to worry, we've got you covered. Come and check out my Orifice dating app. No more hi, how are yous, and awkward conversation. Just get straight down to business with my Orifice. A simple yay or nay, and you can be on your way. With our new upgraded features, you can now rate Orifice account and earn rewards based on your skills running around the intercourse. Who needs to know about personality when sexuality can do all the talking? My Orifice, the only dating app you need.
101.7 WFO. Coming live in the studio.
tasty tune by Gamika. That was called The Countess. That's coming up from one of her new EPs, I think, that's coming out in the next... When did you say it's coming out now? Can't remember off the top of my head when it's coming out, but it's coming out, nomads, and make sure you save that into your beat pods. Little bit of news from the Cardano universe. Independent artists are taking arms against mediocrity. We are seeing a resurgence in creatives and independent artists taking their slice of the pie. Output is rising and it appears to be gaining traction. Copy-paste projects are being hung out to dry and authenticity appears to be winning over and lasting connections forged amongst the artist homes. The Transient's Bodega is undergoing an orientation refit. I'm told work is underway at the Bodega, Earth's last analogue outpost. It appears those druids can never rest on their laurels. I'll have to drop down and dock in to check out what they've been working on. I find it absolutely fascinating. I sat down with Road Tactics the other day and he was talking to me about the new areas and the new zones that are coming out, and the UI that's been added in is just, it makes it so easy now to explore and see what's going on. So go check that out, nomads. That's going to be a big one coming in. In other news, traders are continuing to battle against the long winter of the bear. It's been a long one, nomads. Cardano trade gamblers are trying to breathe any fun and life back into the waning markets. All coins are being driven into some silly green candles of late. Can't be bothered with it. Always exercise caution and be wary of cliff edges that can wipe out any hopeful dice rolls. Coming up next on the radio show is Hungry Fingers, and they are absolutely starving, nomads. Come and listen to this jazzy expose of music coming up next, straight after another advert.
Oh, Debbie, come and help me up, please. This meat sack is useless. Are you a cardiophobe? Tired of having to think about healthy meals and nutritious diets? Meat sack maintenance has become one of the leading obstructions of comfort and consumption in 6 systems. This is where we come in. If you are a 1.2 class planet or higher and have a stable connection to ParaBlue, you are eligible for the Meat Sack Minders Exchange program. Simply contact one of our employees and they will get that soggy skin present back to its best with the galaxy's greatest fitness program and a diet to make a woofer's cheek splash. Go from slug to slender with the Meat Sack Minders Exchange program. Available for just 63 Kappa Poppers. Please read binary for more information.
101.7 WFO. Coming live in the studio.
Welcome back, Nomads. That was Hungry Fingers, and they're starving, aren't they? I could listen to that guy pluck his keys all day long. Absolutely beautiful tune. It's called The Slide Up. He's signed a contract to have a lot of features on the radio show coming up, so listen out for that one, Nomads. Even more Cardano news just come in. CNFTCon by BuffyBot set to blow up the West Coast with their event in LV come autumn. Cardano NFTs coming to a town near you. Never quite understood the appeal of a sweaty convention centre packed with socially anxious creatives and Can never say that word, Nomads, we'll skip that one. But it's great to see this event is going strength to strength. Earth 2311. Earth 2311 is lining up for their partisan politic time as the Water Apes clamour for election of their next leader. Who wants to squabble over ruling a collapsing rock in the outer quadrants? I have no idea. But the rise of one tyrant would be tempering. I'll be keeping a wide berth in that one, I think, Nomads.
Can't get stuck in one of them again.
Let's not book me in for that one. New shipping lanes added. Logistics across the Hinterland routes are currently being upgraded. Heavy congestion in the area as deliveries and cargo are being rerouted. Expect significant delays, or get a grip and head through the alternative gate relays, which are temporarily in place to aid with travel and exploration. We got more news as well just come in, but we're gonna have to wait until we finish off the next track. Upcoming next is Double War, and this track is called Women of Ubendo. Absolutely banging tune. This is going to be coming up in the festival. I hope he plays this one. But as you probably guessed, Nomads, another advert.
Galactic Raptors, they have pierced our feathered, hear them roar in space. The new Galactic Raptor toy series is the new big thing to hit the market. Their arms move. They can fly while you run with them in your hand. They can talk back to you directly into your mind. Don't stare too long into their eyes, or you might be the next person they hunt down. Let your imagination run wild with the new Galactic Raptor toy. Now with newly added spring-loaded dino jaw, they can really sink their gnashes into your kid's fingers. Only at a reasonable price of $89.99 Kappa Poppers. Head over to your nearest toy store now. Our test of this is made out of high who knows? Please buy our products if your kids have better and have fun on the next project. We do not take any returns or refunds via Fit and Toy Productions. We do not respond to complaints. We have filed all our co-response staff to save money. We really don't care about you. Fit and Toy Productions is a different country and is not in any way, shape or form responsible for any harm for our products. Made from the most diabolical materials known to the modern world. Please do not suffer from the Galactic Raptor's body parts as you will receive a nasty mouth infection and other horrible bodily issues. Godspeed!
101.7 WFO coming live in the studio. shit, son. That is probably going to be one of our top tunes that have ever come on to WFO. Big up Double R once again for submitting an absolute banger. You never fail. Every time one of your tunes come onto this show, it blows up. I'm sat in the chair feeling some sort of euphoric rush around the body, and it's just fantastic. I just wish there was more people coming on the show like this. Just a heads up to anyone out there, if you haven't heard, I've got a WFO festival coming up soon. It's going to include about 35 different artists from across the universe. I just can't wait. It's been something I've had in the pipeline for ages, something I've wanted to do from day one on this radio show, and it's just absolutely amazing. Moving on, we've got our last bit of news from the Cardano universe, and we're going to move into the last song, listeners. Oh, get it. You're going to have to do something about these adverts though, because they are doing my head in. Here's the last bit of news. Grassroots Gaming, Goatcade, Omeeds Dropship, and Universe 25 Duckleap are bringing boredom-busting button bashers to the blockchain with fun, retro future, wallet-accessible games you can play to battle your way to the top of the leaderboards. Play retro classics in exchange for a few Kappa Pops. Or simply connect and play. Takes me back. Been a while since I was King of Kong. Something like that. I can't remember what it was called back in the day, but I was a good gamer. I was a good gamer. You're going to see the size of my thumbs, listeners. Hell of a thumb going on. Last tune, it's that time again, and it's going to be a good one. This is Abstractive, Twinkle Toes, straight after another fucking advert.
Plumbai Forster, poder da boca do dragão.
Weight of the grind got you down? Lethargic home life in need of some excitement? You need Plumbai Forster! A modern tonic to grease the groove and increase your metabolic outputs. It'll have you alert and active in no time thanks to our new and improved Beta-Alert nanoparticles. Now available in new 4-gallon guzzlers. Find them at all Grim stockists and retailers. Plumbai 4-Star contains patented Beta-Alert technology. Nitrous oxide carbonation can cause cases of delirium, panic and mild onset narcolepsy. Pregnant men, ladies and children should consume twice the recommended daily amounts. Defects born from repetitive Plumbai consumption are wide-ranging and uncategorized. Heart disease acceleration is an accepted risk when consuming this product. Drink at your own risk. Known carcinogenic effects include vivid hallucination, liver failure, and incessant oral and pharynx irritation. Plumbai 4-Star's fully leaded recipe is banned in all authorized health regions. Complementary battery acid sold separately. No cashbacks, refunds, or liabilities accepted. Please consume reprehensibly.
Plumbai. It's banging with your breakfast. In it, boys.
101.7 WFO. Coming live in the studio. absolute banger by Abstractive. That was Twinkle Toes, and I've been twinkling my toes all over the studio to that one. Had to make a quick beverage while that track was playing. Oof, not used to these long episodes, nomads. My mouth is parched. Oh, a little bit dry. Here's the big up section. To all you nomads,
You know who you are.
you're a bunch of legends. We love you. Love from WFO and love from Threefold Bold. Here's a shout out. Wadey, Big Red, Liam Conway, Speakeasy, Kukan Effect, Geo Narwhal, Quasar, Bizzo, Trong the Legacy, Sim, Rafriki, and the rest of those lizards on the Lizard Clan. Big up yourselves. You are listening to episode 15. We won't be silenced. Much love. Stay fueled, stay classy, and stay in flight. Big ups.
WFO. Coming live in the studio.